it was like, all right, I need to learn how to do this stuff. I'm not trying to do 2 years.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't trying to go to like school. Like I didn't
Yeah.
want to go to like an actual, like accredited like
Yeah. Like
graduate program. I was
exam
not.
center.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to spend that much money or spend that much time, honestly. And in my research, I found there were like a couple places that had 1 year options, one of which was in Chicago. So I was like, well, shoot, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So that's how I found about Chicago Portfolio School. And then the money thing, I was like, well, I got to figure that out because they didn't have any scholarships or anything like that. So I ended up writing up like a whole proposal to my aunt because my aunt's a doctor out in California. And I was like, well, she doesn't have any kids and she might have a little extra scratch for her one nephew.
Yeah. No.
So like she loves me a lot. So I like had this whole, like wrote up this whole reason of why this made sense for me and why I wanted this so bad and all that. I think that, the return on her investment has come through pretty well. But at the time, my family was like, they were supportive. They were like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Um, but you've
Yeah.
also never really wanted anything professionally like this before. So we're behind you. Um,
Nice.
but yeah, hit her up. She was like, yeah, I would love to pay for that for you. So I was very blessed in that situation. And yeah, from there, just thankfully I got into portfolio school and hit the ground running.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that led to making a book. You met your now partner, your creative partner, correct?
Yep. Yeah. We never, I don't think we ever worked together while we were there. Yeah. We
Oh,
never had any assignments together. It was like, oh, you're cool. You're cool. Kept in touch a little bit, but didn't really we really didn't talk until we got hired together. I think we had like a couple times we chatted here and there, but for the most part, yeah, we had whole other advertising lives that did not involve one another.
yeah. But the network is still there. And that's so important. Like as you're in like if you go to portfolio school or you're doing these programs or you're starting networking early on, you might be working with these people in the Twitter or LinkedIn groups that you're in or whatever these networks are. You gotta be careful. Like it's a small world. You're gonna be working with these
Dude,
people all the time.
dude, that's like one of my first pieces of advice for students. It's like just like yes, work hard, learn your craft, get better at it, like, do all that stuff, but like be a decent person, man. Like, because you don't realize how small people always say this industry is small, but you don't realize just how small it is until you're like actually in it. Like
Yeah.
the reason I even got that job, the reason either of us even got that job was because someone knew the creative director the guy who would then be our creative director was like, hey, I know a couple guys. You say you need a couple
Yeah.
seniors. I know a guy, or I know a couple guys who might work out pretty well for you. So like, you never know.